Well, one thing that I want to touch on today is the Monica and C-Murder drama. Um, it started when Kim Kardashian shared her support for the release of Corey Miller, aka C-Murder. C-Murder, who is Master P's brother, was arrested back in 2002 and was sentenced to a life prison sentence. The witness has since recanted their statement, and C-Murder is still in jail. So, anyways, Kim Kardashian made this post: Free Corey Miller. On January 18, 2002, a tragedy occurred when a young man was killed. The next day, Corey Miller was arrested for murder. And the jury convicted Corey 10 to 2, and he was sentenced they sentenced him to life in prison. If his trial was today, the jury would have been unanimous for him to be convicted. New evidence of his potential innocence has come to life, and there are claims of jurors being pressured into voting to convict him. True justice for the man requires that the person who actually killed him be held responsible and that Corey Miller return home to his kids. Kim Kardashian stated that her heart goes out to the family of Steve Thomas, the guy who ended up losing his life that night. She says that I can only imagine how hard this is, and my intention is to never open up this painful wound, but to help find the truth behind this tragedy. Monica, R&B singer Monica, which she actually has a versus battle Monday with Brandy. Y'all remember the famous song, or the popular song, The Boy Is Mine? Well, she'll be doing her versus battle with Brandy on Monday, but she stated that C-Murder, you are not alone. The fight is about to change because you will not fight alone. Now, for those of you that don't know, Monica and C-Murder, they were actually dating before he was convicted. And so I guess she's held him down this time. C-Murder encouraged her to live her life, and she's been living her life, making hits and getting Grammys and just different things like that, and even starting a family, getting married. Anyways, Lil Bootsy of Louisiana, he stated that if Kim Kardashian can get C-Murder out of jail, then she has his support for life. But Master P, he was totally against the support of releasing C-Murder. He stated that there is nothing more important to me than family. And when a family member is incarcerated or hurt, the whole family is affected. But if you truly believe in God, you know that every man is accountable for their own actions. We also have family members that make poor decisions that result in painful consequences, but put the blame on others to avoid taking responsibility themselves. It's time for me to be truthful with my own family. None of us is perfect, but we are not going to grow if we don't face the truth with each other. We need to stop being afraid to speak up, tell the truth, confront and correct each other in love. Everything is not about money. I'm tired of family members looking at me like an ATM. The Bible says, "Owe no man nothing but to love him." I have went above and beyond for all of my family members, whether they deserve it or not, and most of them are ungrateful. My brother is innocent. We have been fighting this case since 2002, and I know that he is frustrated, but he can't continue to blame his family for his predicament when he has constantly put his trust in his friends. All his co-defendants, aka friends, the ones that were in the club with him on the day of the incident, testified against Corey and stated that he was the one that committed the crime so that they could save themselves and get out of jail. He never said anything negative about those friends, wrote any songs about them, talked about them in interviews, or wrote any books about them. He did speak negatively against our family, even against his own mother and father, and we still love him and continue to fight for him. Whoever wrote the Instagram post that the bloggers and media are talking about doesn't even sound like my brother or something that he would say. And the only reason I am addressing this is because I will not allow him or his friends to make a mockery out of our family that has been dedicated, committed, and continue to be here for him even when the fakers and publicity goes away. I'm tired of family members thinking I'm supposed to fix all their problems. I am not God. I love my brother. I'm praying for the best for him. God knows the truth. So Monica, she then said, Master P, I have been respectful towards you, and you have refused to do the same. You cannot speak on me because you do not know me. I have only conversed with Silk. Silk the Shocker is their brother also, which they were all coming up together during the early No Limit days. So you cannot speak on me because you do not know me. I have only conversed with Silk. This matter is between you men, your brothers. Leave me out of this because my efforts have been the same. I didn't see the need to post it. Check the visiting list from the parish to Angola to Hans, or better yet, ask his children. You responded before you read. I contacted him to Kim, or I connected him to Kim 7 months ago. He's never not been able to hit me, my mother, or my brother, and get what he needs. Focus on his freedom. So, another woman came forward against Monica that seems to be the mother of his children. And she was just saying, where were these N words at when they were saying that they're doing all of this and that? All she did was finesse his kids and sneak to prison, lol. The lady was married, but y'all know how down I was. Let's be clear, I moved 4 minutes away from Angola prison. I'm realer than any man you will ever meet. She's basically saying that none of his friends were there during his time in prison, and that Monica was married the whole time she was visiting C-Murder. But anyways, we'll see how that story turns out. I guess later on, we'll see if he's actually released, or we'll see what Kim Kardashian can do. Kim Kardashian has a lot of power, so we'll just have to wait and see this story unfold. But other than that, that is the tea for the day.